Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I am the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well. Now then, are you ready? Let's begin. Welcome to Voice of Cards. You are about to take the first steps of your adventure. Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions. I have every faith you will accomplish great things here. I am merely a witness to your exploits. Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one. This is Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls. 3 white-clad adventurers have gathered here at the Queen's summons. Present yourselves, O faithful of the Ivory Order. From upon her throne, the Queen regards the adventurers. So you are disciples of the Order. The youngest of the 3 steps forward. She holds herself with well-born grace. I am Winifred of the Ivory Order, Your Majesty, she says. I lead the... She bows, glancing to her 2 companions. In response, the stern-looking one inclines his head and brusquely names himself Berwin. The older man is the picture of courtesy as he genuflects and introduces himself as Hedwyn. It is these 3 our story follows today. The Queen acknowledges the fellowship with a nod, and if someone has stolen the royal treasure, I bid you reclaim it. Under normal circumstances, I would entrust this to my soldiers, but I do not wish to spread thin my... It seems the troubled Queen is judged she can entrust this matter to none but the Ivory Order. Beloved, it is our honor to serve you, Your Majesty. And thus, short of any clues that could lead them to the culprit, however, they press the Queen for further information. The Fellowship asks the Queen if she knows anything about the thief. The Queen says witnesses might be found at Nexton. Usually, one would expect recompense for this sort of undertaking, as demanding a reward would go against the Queen, however, has already said she will reward the Fellowship with whatever they desire. It seems the royal treasure is just that important. The Fellowship asks the Queen what the royal treasure is. The Queen describes a bottle containing a certain liquid. Without it, she trails off, but the desperation in her voice suggests it's... Pray tarry no longer here. The Fellowship bows and takes their leave. We can waste no time finding the treasure. Winifred strides toward... Wait, cries Berwin, blocking Winifred's path. A monster. You dare stand in our way? Hedwyn scowls at the foul creature. It lunges at the Fellowship. Winifred heaves a disgruntled sigh, showing no signs of weariness from battle. Hedwyn inspects the remains of their foe. Winifred gives a grim nod at his work. Mayhap the treasure's theft and the monsters... First things first. The Fellowship needs to gather more information. To Nexton, they set their sights. How may I help you? The proprietor inquires. Will that be all? The proprietor asks. I'm too scared to leave town with all those monsters out there, the woman sighs. Welcome to Nexton, hails a man. Fellowship asks if he's heard anything about the man's eyes widen. Welcome to Nixton. The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town. A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road. She's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary. Winifred rushes to her and helps her up. Berwin lifts the woman onto his back, and the Fellowship sets out in search of an apothecary. You arrive at the apothecary. After taking a curate, nothing holds a candle. She turns to the Fellowship. Her eye, it seems she's only... The woman takes each of their hands in turn, thanking them for their service. The Ivory Order is famous for providing... Every smile the Order brings to someone's face makes Winifred proud to be a disciple. You make your way to the inn, where you're greeted with a... Thanks to a royal decree, you're allowed to stay the night for free. And you're not about to refuse such hospitality. An innocent-looking young boy accosts. In this parlor, you can play cards. The child rambles on, wheedling you. I'll give you this if you play with me. It would be unwise to leave the town with so few leads. Perhaps you'd have the Fellowship ask around for more information.